So there's where my hands are and there's where his hands are, right? I mean, he's a blue belt, so he kind of knows what he's doing in theory. This hand here should be blocking your hip, right? Like so. If he's not doing this, you can move to north-south. If he's silly enough to be putting his hands like this, like under you, right? I can't hang out here because he's going to heave me. You know what I mean? Just do the heel over without. Dig the heels in or whatever. If I'm here, see, he's going to do that. Oh, Jesus. See what I mean? So in one sense, it's, yeah, okay, fine. But he needs this to keep, you know, the Mongolians out of China. You know what I mean? Like this is the, does that make any sense? You know? And so the first one I'm going to share with you is whatever's happened. You passed his guard, you threw him, he tried to throw you, you woke up this way, I don't know, right? You're side controlling the guy, and he's silly enough to take this hand, which should be here on your hip, he's silly enough to put it under you with the hopes of doing, you know, his heave-ho escape, which can be an escape if you stay here, right? But the problem with this is when he puts the hand under, when he puts the hand here, right? There's nothing keeping the Mongolians out of Beijing. I don't know if that's historically correct. Is it Beijing? I think it is. So you can take your hand, you can put it around his head this way, and you can move away from the legs, like this. Now he can't do his heave-ho escape. I'm way away from his legs. This hand here, I'm grabbing his hip here, right? I just move back, and I can grab my own lapel on this side, or I put my hands together, and then you just squeeze, right? And the thing is, the beauty of this is, you can see what it is. The thing with that is like, it might take a minute or two for the guy to tap. He might tap at all, but in a sportive situation, the referee cannot penalize me for stalling because I am pursuing a submission. Even if it's a garbage submission and it's not quite working, the referee can't, well, he shouldn't penalize me for stalling. So if I'm up on points, I probably am, if I have side control of the guy. You know, I can ride that out for a few minutes and call it a win. I'll do it one more time. You have side control on the guy, right? For whatever reason, he puts this hand, it goes from here to here, right? And so you take your hand probably should be doing this, you take it out, and you put it in this way, with the bicep against his neck. And then, I call this the avalanche choke, because you're like, does that look like an avalanche? Whatever. And on one side, it's your bicep on his neck, and the other side, it should be this muscle, whatever it's called. Is that your pectoral? You know what I mean? So you're like, yeah, I don't have a pectoral, but you know, you can see me flexing, right? You know, it's more of a no-gi thing, whatever. So he puts the hand under, you take the hand out, hand in, and then you back up. You'll notice my feet aren't here, my feet are here. I'm pulling myself away from the guy. This hand can be on his hip, and if that's happening, this hand's holding your kimono, or that's if he's got like springy hips, he's like, you know, Spider-Man or something. But if he's, you know, Sir Eats a Lot, or whatever, Potato Man, right? This hand can also be going here, and I'm grabbing like so. And then you just continue to go back and you know when you're in competitive fitness, whatever. You guys just me. I don't do competitive fitness. Back up as much as you can, grab your own lapel or grab your own hand, back up, and also don't be here. He will hot dog roll you. You have to be here. This hot dog does not roll. And then just move him to the side and squeeze a little bit. And maybe he taps. Wherever you went on points. Either way, it's awesome. He can't get to his guard. He can't get to his knees. He's in trouble. You're not stalling.